today's video, we are back at the range, and today we are out here to do the review on the Gideon Optics Alpha. Now, if you've been watching the channel, I have done reviews on every dot from Gideon, and this is the last one. So it's kind of a sad day because I have been nothing but impressed with every optic I have reviewed from Gideon. And now we're just going to have to wait for Gideon to put out some more optics so we can do some more reviews. Now, if you have not watched the unboxing video, I'm going to link that in the description below. We went over all the specs of this dot and the circle. The MOA was covered. The green dot, the red dot, all that was covered in the unboxing video. Today, all we're going to do is shoot a bunch of rounds and just see how this holds up. And I'll give you my final thoughts at the end, what I think about this one. Now, if this gun looks familiar, this is the slide that came off of my Strike 80. This is a Steel City Arsenal slide with the aim surplus barrel, got the suppressor height sights, but the frame, this is the Anderson Kiger frame. And the reason I'm using the Kiger frame is I decided to retire my Strike 80 frame. They don't make it anymore. They're probably never going to make it again, and I just don't want to use it anymore. So we're going to be using the Kiger frame to test this optic today. All right, that's enough talking. Let's shoot some groups and have some fun. All right, we got 10 rounds of Steel Valley Casting reloads loaded up, and Steel Valley Casting is a sponsor of the channel. If you're a reloader, do yourself a favor, get over there and check out my affiliate links. Now, all we're going to be using today is Steel Valley Casting reloads. We're not going to shoot any factory ammo because we're testing out a green dot. Let's shoot a group at the top right target. All right, ran them all. Not too bad of a group. Not the best. All right, let's start talking about this Alpha. So I did sight this in off camera. Didn't want to bore you guys with watching me sight in an optic. Took about 4 or 5 shots. We talked about it in the unboxing video. The windage and elevation clicks are very audible. They're tactile, just like every other Gideon we've tested on the channel. The other thing I want to get into is the green dot on this and the green circle. We talked about it with the rock, how bright the green dots and circles are on these Gideon optics, and this Alpha is no different. It's very, very bright. Now, it's a super bright sunny day here in Ohio, and I've got this turned down to 7. That's all I need today. But you can crank it up higher. You know, if you're in the desert, sun's blaring right in your face, you're not going to have an issue seeing that dot on your target. All right, let's shoot a group at the top left. All right, let's talk about the window size on the Alpha. So the Alpha has a pretty good size window. It's pretty wide, it's not real tall. So it's just a little bit bigger than the Rock, but not quite as big as the Omega. So the Alpha, in my opinion, you could use this for competition, or you could use it for carry. Because of the size of the dot, it's just kind of that perfect middle ground between a competition dot and a smaller concealed carry dot. I really, really like this one. I think it's probably one of the most versatile dots that they have out of the 5 Gideon optics. All right, we got about 40 rounds through this now with the sighting it in, and the dot is staying on nice and tight. I did use blue Loctite, and I mounted this at 18-inch pounds onto this slide, so we're not having any issues there with the dot getting loose or anything like that. And the emitter and everything is still working great. So let's shoot a group at that middle left. Shot one a little high right there. All right, we got a full mag of Steel Valley casting reloads loaded up. We got 2 USPSA targets set up. We're gonna fire 2 shots into the A zone, transition back and forth until we run out of ammo. Here we go. Oh, another failure. Ran them all except that one. Let's check those targets. All right, we had a really nice tight group here, all in the A zone here on this left target. Real happy with that. All right, our target on the right, it looks like we had 7 alphas, but we did have 2 Charlies over here, but not too bad. All right, let's talk about tracking those targets. So going from the left to the right on these USPSA targets, really nice transition back and forth from left to right. No issues there with the Alpha. All right, we're gonna fire 2 shots into the A zone again. Hopefully we can get through this without a malfunction. All right, ran them all that time. Looks like we got a really good group on the left again and a better group on the right this time. Let's go down and check it out and see what we got. All right, we had another really good group here, all in the A zone, right dead center in the A zone. Really happy with that. All right, target on the right, all alphas, 2 Charlies, but this was still a lot better group than the last group on the right target. Really happy with that. All right, I got a USPSA target set up down there at 25 yards. Got 10 rounds loaded up. Let's see how the Alpha does at 25 yards. All right, ran them all. Let's go down and check that target. All right, we ended up with 8 alphas. We had a Charlie here and a Charlie here. That was almost a Delta, but other than that, this group here was pretty good. All right, my final thoughts on the Gideon Optics Alpha. It's another great dot from Gideon. I've said that on the other 4 dots too. Everything they've put out has just really impressed me. The green is definitely my favorite. I love the green on the rock, and it's no different on the Alpha. I like that dot and circle. The green doesn't starburst on me like some of the red dots do, and it's just a really nice dot. Now, like I said earlier in the video, I think this is kind of your all-around dot. You could use this for pretty much anything, competition, carry. It's just a perfect size dot. It's just a little bit wider, I believe, than the rock. Not as big as the Omega, but it's just kind of the perfect size. Now, as far as holding up today, it held up great. Blue Loctite, the 18 inch-pounds, I torqued it down. No problems at all. Held 0 all day. We didn't have any issues with anything shifting. And yeah, we need to definitely get it back out here for a 500 round review, and then we'll take it out to a 1,000 round review. And that's about all I got. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.